Hello, this video is the part 2 of the types of reproduction. In the previous video, we talked about sexual reproduction, and we said that for sexual reproduction to happen, we must have two parents. That means we must have the mother and the father, the male and the female. From the male, we have a specific cell or sex cell that is called the sperm that is gonna join with the female sex cell, which is the ovule. When these two sex cells join together, they will undergo a process called fertilization. As a result, we have one cell that will be the result of joining the sperm and the ovule. This one cell, it's called the zygote, which is later on transformed into a complete living thing. So this is for the sexual reproduction. The most important information or tips about sexual reproduction, it needs the presence of both male and female or both parents. We have sex cells that are involved, which are called the sperm sex cell for the male, egg or ovule, which is for the female, and at the end I will have offsprings or babies. These babies, they will be similar to their parents. That means they will have common traits, common characteristics that they take it from the mother or from the father or from both of them. This is for the sexual reproduction. Now, today we are going to study about the asexual reproduction. From its name, asexual reproduction, the A here, it means not. So, not sexual reproduction. That means it's not sexual. So, I don't have any sex cells that are involved in this kind of reproduction. So, we have both sex cells, the ovule and the sperm. When I have asexual reproduction, يعني not sexual reproduction, that means not sex. يعني I don't have sex cells. That's why we put X on the sperm and X on the ovule. These two cells, they are not involved in this reproduction. They don't have any job. They don't have any role in this reproduction. طيب لكن how does it happen? كيف بتصير الاسexual reproduction إذا ما عندي sperm وما عندي ovule? Let's see. It does not involve sex cells nor fertilization. يعني لا فيها sex cell ولا fertilization أكيد will happen. لأنه fertilization happens when sperm and ovule join together. If I don't have sperm and I don't have ovule, بالطبيعي no fertilization is happening. So what happens in this kind of reproduction? Only one parent is enough for this type to happen. That means if I have the living thing, if I have only the female, يعني only the mother, only the mommy, or I have only the male, يعني only the father, only the dad, that means reproduction can happen. يعني بمعنى تاني انه بالasexual reproduction ممكن بس الام هي يلي تكون responsible to give me new living things, new babies، أو ممكن البي لوحده responsible to give me new babies. مش بالضرورة هن الاثنين يلتقوا أو هن الاثنين to marry أو هن الاثنين يعملوا reproduction. So لما بيكون في عندي one type أو one parent is enough يعني only mommy or only daddy will give me new baby, that means the new baby it's going to be identical to its parents لأنه it's going to be like cloning مثل كأنه استنساخ. من البي اجاني بيبي فاكيد حيكون نسخه طبق الاصل عن البي، او من الام بس اجاني بيبي سو اكيد حيكون هيدا البيبي هو نسخه طبق الاصل عن الام لانه ما في حدا شاركها. سو مثل ما هي الام حيجي البيبي. كرمال هيك بنقول انه بالasexual reproduction the offsprings are identical طبق الاصل كانه استنساخ to their parent. هلا who are these organisms that make this asexual reproduction؟ مين اللي عندهم القدرة إنه only one parent قادر يعطيني new baby؟ Let's see. Some of these organisms they are bacteria. So البكتيريا هن they are able to give me new babies only if I have one male bacteria أو one female. أوكي؟ بس طبعا البكتيريا لا عندي male ولا عندي female. بس إنه البكتيريا هن they are living things. Only one bacterium is enough to give me new baby. مش بالضرورة يكون عندي two bacteria that will join together. وكمان الفنجاي يلي هن نوع من الطحالب. اوكي. سو ممكن يكونوا الطحالب، ممكن يكونوا مشرومز مثلا الفطر، ممكن يكون اليست يلي هن الخميره يلي نحن بنجيبها وبنحطها بالعجين كرمال تكبر وتخمر. سو هون هن عباره عن living things. كيف بيعملوا reproduction؟ عن طريق الاسexual. لا بالضروره يكونوا ميل ولا بالضروره يكونوا فيميل وينعملهم joining together. One living thing is enough to give me a new living thing. Let's see how does this happen. Let's study one living thing that undergoes this asexual reproduction. Oh, I will repeat A here, it means not يعني not sexual reproduction. No sexes are involved. No sex is involved. يعني no male no female. ما عندي male و female. ما فيني أقول إنه هيدي هي male وهيدي هي female. خلص only one living thing that will give me new baby. Look at this picture. This is a picture of yeast. اليست يلي هن عبارة عن living things. مثلا في عنا بالأفران بيجيبوا خميرة، بيقولوا العجينة خمرت. شو يعني خمرت؟ هيدي الخميرة اللي نحن بنحطها لما بنشتغل بالعجين هن عبارة عن living things. على فكرة we buy it from pharmacy، بنشتريها من الصيدلية. هون living things لما بتتوفر الكومبليت والجود ميديوم اللي لهم، يعني هيوميديتي رطوبة، هيت، بده يكون هيك في شوية دفى، واكيد في اورجانيك ماتر، في شيء فود لإلهم يلي هو العجين او السكر او المي اللي بقلبه. فخلص كل الشروط المناسبة ليصير عندي جراوينج لهالليفينج ثينج بتصير، فببلش يعمل جراوينج وببلش يعمل ريبرودكشن. كيف بتخمر العجينة؟ كيف بصير في عندي كتير living things ونتيجة لهول اللي كتير بتخمر وبتكبر؟ let's see. yeast is a fungi. So هالخميرة هي عبارة عن fungi، هي عبارة عن living thing بنسميه fungi. It is made up of one single cell. يعني إذا جبت one yeast and I check it under the microscope, I will see only one living thing. Sorry, I will see only that this living thing is only made up of one cell. منه complicated كتير. هو كل هال living thing عبارة عن one cell. That's why we cannot see it by our eyes. How does it reproduce? It reproduces asexually by budding. شو يعني budding? Let's see. Small yeast cell grows on the outside of a mature one until it is fully grown and ready to separate. First of all, if you remember, we said that living things, when they reproduce, they must reproduce in their adulthood. يعني when they are adult, when they are complete, when they are fully developed. يعني when they are mature. So, I have one yeast يلي هي adult يلي هي mature and no more growing will happen to it. When it is adult كأنه بلغت، يعني لما هي خلاص صارت fully developed, we will see that it has the ability to reproduce by making a new baby yeast on its surface. بيطلع لها بد يلي هو هيدا اللي طلعت لها هي عبارة عن new yeast but it's still baby. This new yeast, it starts to grow until it is adult. So when it is adult كمان another process will happen، وحيطلع على هيدا الادلت new bud اللي هو new baby yeast that will grow until it's adult. when it is adult كمان على السيرفس اللي إلها حيطلع عندي new small yeast that continue this process. So this is a real picture for a yeast under the microscope. As you can see they look like necklace، مثل كأنهم عقد كلهم they are joined together. بس طبعا at the end they will separate for every one yeast to make a new life, and again it will undergo the reproduction. So for example, I have this yeast. Okay, it's adult now and it's fully developed. So on its surface, I will have a new baby yeast. This new baby yeast, it starts to grow until it is complete and fully developed. When it is fully developed خلاص كبرت وخلصت، كمان another baby yeast it will appear on its surface. يعني it will form a bud تطلع منه. كمان هيدي will continue to grow until it is complete. بيرجع عليها بتطلع new small yeast. it will be bigger. كرمال عليا يرجع يطلع new yeast and so on. So this is how asexual reproduction by budding happens. طبعا احنا we have many kinds of asexual reproduction. Later on in the upcoming videos I will teach you about them. But today we are talking about budding. يعني when one living thing is fully developed and it is complete, and on its surface the new living thing طبيعي of the same kind, يعني new baby yeast أو new baby living thing will appear on its surface. It starts to grow until it is fully developed لحد ما يكمل. بعدين on its surface another new baby living thing will appear. This is how asexual reproduction happened. In this process, I didn't say that I have a sperm, nor ovule, nor male, nor female. I just said I have one yeast or one living thing. That means one parent is enough to give me many living things. As a result, because I have only one, and from this one parent, many living things are coming. So the many new living things, they are identical to the parent. As you can see, this one is identical to this one. With this one is identical to this one. With the same on the microscope. All of these, يعني they look like chain, مثل كأنهم سلسلة. All of them, they are identical to each other. You cannot know the difference between them because they reproduce asexually. Okay, this is about the asexual reproduction.